So we got the brand new update, the Busier Bees update. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you guys my tips to how to try and get this whole thing going as effective as possible. Before we get into this, if you could be using my star code Antixx when you're buying Robux or Premium, I would massively appreciate that. I would try and get you these videos as much as I can to try and help you guys out as much as possible. Now here are my tips for this update. Now this is kind of the issue. This bit's fine. This bit, however, not so. So what we have to do, now this whole swarm thing still happens every hour. I thought that this was getting reduced so that this happens every 30 minutes, or was that the queen bee? I think that might be the queen bee, so that we're getting, yeah, it might have been that. I think this is like updating a lot more. I should be probably buying those. And lavender seeds, those are new. Oh, there's the pollen radar too. Well, we shall see when that comes in stock, whether we'll buy that or not. But anyway, that is not what we're here to talk about today. We are here to talk about this thing. This thing is the hardest bit. So this is going to change every single time that you go to your next item. This thing is going to change. So my tips is that you need to get as many of these different seeds or fruits in your garden as possible, because the issue is that they need to be pollinated. So what I've done is I've put an orange tulip down. I've got some celesta berries, although I don't think that those are going to really be in the thing. We've got some mushrooms down. We've got some blueberries. Like, who even needs blueberries? So do you know what we're going to do actually? We're going to get rid of a few of those. I have no idea where my thing's gone, so we're just going to pretend that we're going to get rid of these at some point. These aren't all going to stay. But what you've got to try and do is you've got to try and get down as many seeds as possible, because they need to be, what's the word? The word is pollinated. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant one pretty much of absolutely every seed, because do you know what? You're more than likely going to need it. Now let's get rid of some mushrooms right here, because we don't need all of these mushrooms. And let's get down our apple seed, because I think we don't actually have an apple seed yet. So just try to make sure that you put down as many different seeds as possible. Now I think I've got pretty much everything else. I'm going to put down a tomato seed there just to make sure. Glow shroom, we've got tulips, we've got corn. I just put down lavender seed. That's the new one that I just picked up in the thing. So we're probably going to need that at some point. So let's put all 4 of those down, and let's just watering can those straight away so that we can actually take a quick look as to what they look like. Yeah, do you know what they look like? Lavender. Anyway, moving on to the other seeds. What else do we not have? Watermelon we don't have. It's probably going to ask for watermelon at some point as well. So let's put a watermelon seed right there. A cactus I've also not got. I really don't want to put a cactus down because I think they're the most absolutely ugliest things going on this game. But you know what? You've got to do what you've got to do. Let's put it down. Man, once this update's disappeared, I'm going to be getting rid of a lot of fruit. What else are we missing? Coconut. I think I just put a coconut down. We'll see. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I'm not sure if I've got daffodils down, so I'm going to put some daffodils down as well, just in case, so that hopefully when this whole swarm event happens, that the bee is going to come and pollinate every single one of these things. Oh, what is this going on? That is giving off some interesting smoke. I think that's pretty much everything. I've just seen that we've got pumpkin as well, so let's throw that down as well, and hopefully we are going to get everything pollinated as much as possible. Obviously you don't want to spam down too much, because bees, they're probably going to only pollinate about, let's say, roughly 30 things during their swarm. So don't think go to your garden and absolutely spam down absolutely every seed and you've got, like, you know, over 400 plants going. He says with all of this going right now, it's kind of sad, but hey ho. But just try and do 1 of every seed or 2 of every seed, and then just hopefully the bee is going to go and pollinate those, because this thing is going to be a pain in the butt. They need to be pollinated. It cannot be basic. It needs to be pollinated, and then obviously you've got to try and get all of your pollinated fruits into this thing and try and keep your honey going up. So that's also going to be fun. But hopefully that is a good little idea and a good little tip for you guys to be using for this update. This has also been taken down to 30 seconds as well, so take a massive advantage of that too. That is actually huge. That is 1/6. Actually, no, that is 5/6 times faster than the last time that this was going, because it was 3 minutes, so now it's down to 30 seconds. But yeah, just try to make sure that you've got 1 down of every fruit in your garden, and then hopefully this is going to go a lot faster. You can also buy a skip, but paying 39 Robux just to get this crate thing, which I don't think really gives you an awful lot anyway. Like, for me, I've never bought it. I think it just gives you a potential, where is it? minute. Is this a bee crate? I don't even think that's the same one. That might be a different one. So I think it might be completely different. Yeah, I think it's completely different. I have no idea. Hopefully, I'm going to get a lovely sunflower from here because I've been extremely unlucky. I have got 5 of those. But yeah, that's my top tips for this update. Make sure to get 1, maybe 2 of every single flower and fruit in your garden. Then hope that this bee thing is going to do it. And again, you have to be in the game for the bee swarm to actually take effect in your garden. So don't just think that you can plant your seeds and that be it, that it's done, because that's not how it's going to work, okay? You have to make sure that you're in game every hour to make sure that you're taking advantage of the bee swarm. Otherwise, this thing is not going to be used anywhere near as much. Again, if this video did help you, oh, I just see an egg. Get me up there, please. Thank you. Let's take that. And I just saw is that a bug egg? I think it is a bug egg. Yes. I will be taking that. We could potentially get a dragonfly. There we go. We have a bug egg. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's put that down right there. What I should be doing as well is probably put my kiwi. But anyway, you guys don't care about that. You care about my tips. And that is to put 1, maybe 2 of every fruit. But hopefully this video did help you guys out for this update. If you could be using star code Antixx, I would very much appreciate that. But until the next time, guys, a peace.